Right, hello YouTube and FIFA Sports. It's Prime Davies coming at you, bringing you another FIFA 13 Ultimate Team video. And this week it is my biggest and best team ever over my informed BPL team that I posted last week on YouTube. This one is a full Barclays Premier League team with it's only missing, overall wise, only missing, I believe, 2 players out of the entire Barclays Premier League, and I ain't going to give away the secret and tell you who they are. I'll let you find out for yourself. So right there, first in goalkeeper, I'm going to just shift this to Golden League, Barclays Premier League. It is Joe Hart, really top rate goalkeeper of the Barclays Premier League. I've had him once before. He's an absolutely amazing goalkeeper with 86 diving, 87 reflexes. He is really exceptionally good. So when it comes to like penalties and free kicks, he's like really quick to react, and obviously he can make some incredible saves. He made some incredible saves for me at one point. He was following back, and he was right on the left hand post, and there was the opposition crossed it in and tried to put the head into the bottom right hand corner, and yeah, he managed to dive right across the goal and get there. It was an absolutely unbelievable save. That's probably the best save I've ever seen him do in this game. Right then, moving on to the right back, it is Macon, another Man City player, really top rate right back. He's the best right back you can have. No, he isn't in the Barclays Premier League, I should say, sorry. 85 pace, so he's really quite quick, and he's got a really good passing attribute as well, so he can link up with those passes and so on. Obviously his heading's a little bit poor with 77, but saying that though, he's a really top rate defender, which is lowest is 75 shooting, but he's a defender, so you don't expect them to have a good shooting, which is defending at top at 82. And then moving on to the first of our centre backs, we have a Vincent Kompany. I elected to play him on this side, which obviously with Joe Hart in goal and Macon on the right back, he can they link up really well with chemistry. He's another really good, really top rate defender. 86 defending, 79 heading, which is alright. I think his heading's a little bit underrated. I think personally, it should be hovering around 82, 83 heading, which you can't really argue. So he's got a good high chance of heading the ball away or scoring on a corner. And now onto my big gun on centre back, the best defender in the world. It is Nemanja Vidic, and I absolutely love this guy. He plays for Man U, which the team I support, so can't really argue with me wanting to have him, with 87 defending, so really good defending rate, and 92 heading. So really, he's got a better heading than Ramadal Falcao, which Falcao, 9 times out of 10 he will hit the target on a header, and probably 8 times out of those 9 he will score. So Vidic is exactly the same. And then on to my left back, we've got Patrice Evra. So obviously with Vidic over this side, the chemistry between those two is really good. So which with Patrice Evra, quite a good defender. I think some of his stats are a little bit underrated. Of defending of 82, I think personally it should be higher than that. It should be hovering around 84. And his pace is really quick. Yeah, he's only a 79, but I think that's pretty underrated as well. So personally, I think most of Evra's stats are a little bit underrated. I think he should be nudging up towards an 84 overall. So then that's the defence done. Now moving on to the left mid, we've got Gareth Bale, and now I absolutely love this guy. He is so quick, and his dribbling ability is absolutely insane. So he can keep the ball, and then once you've got him running down that wing, his passing's 81, which is relatively quite good. So he can get the crosses in and hopefully lead to a goal, which I personally think his shooting attribute is really underrated. Only 79, which obviously if you see him play for Tottenham, he scored some absolutely tremendous goals for them, and that's the reason why he's had 2 or 3 informs. I think he's had 3 informs over this year. So yeah, that's what I think of Gareth Bale. And then moving on to the centre mids, on the left hand side, we've got Samir Nasri, really top rate centre mid, which obviously, if you don't want Nasri, personally, if you're looking for a good overall, you can get Yaya Toure in there as well, or it's entirely up to you. You can get informs and so on. Which I when it started, I did have inform Wilshere and Frank Lampard up there. Which then eventually I decided, no, sod it, I'm going to go for a big overall team. So I got Samir Nasri. Really good stats, 88 dribbling, so he can carry the ball rather well, and his passing is 84 and pace 84, so he's really quite quick and he can hold the ball very well. And then onto the second centre mid, we've got David Silva, who also plays for Man City. Another really top rate centre mid, 86 passing and 88 dribbling, which you can't really argue. He's almost like an Andre Pirlo in terms of passing and so on, which, pardon the phrase of Andre Pirlo, his passing is 92. So David Silva's a really good passer of the ball there. And then moving on to the right mid, we've got Antonio Valencia, who plays for Manchester United. 90 pace, 82 dribbling. So I've gone for similar sort of things of Bale, of pace and a really good dribbling. So and yeah, I personally think I think he's the best right mid you can buy for the Barclays Premier League, which I think he's a little bit underrated as an 83. I think he should be a little bit higher than that. So then moving on to the strike force, on the left hand side, linking up with Valencia and all, it is Robin van Persie. I absolutely love this guy. Personally, he's been Player of the Year so far in the Barclays Premier League. Yeah, he has been a bit of a goal drought, but to be honest, you can't really argue with Robin van Persie. Yeah, he is a little bit slow, 78 pace, but once he's in the open, he will carry that ball forward really well, with 84 dribbling, and then when it comes to letting it fly, 89 shooting, so one of the best shooters in the Barclays Premier League. And then to top it all off, on the left hand side, playing in cohesion with Samir Nasri, we have Sergio Aguero. Now, the only reason I bought this guy is because he's particularly pacey and he's got good ball control, because originally it was Robin van Persie and I had on the card Fernando Torres and Balotelli, as you saw, that you might have saw there on my probably will play on my bench, which obviously I was particularly annoyed with when he got the 2-1 over Man United in the Manchester derby the other night, which I was a little bit annoyed at that. But saying that though, he's really a top rate striker here on FIFA. Now then, that's my full Barclays Premier League team. Please drop a comment below or subscribe to Josh Davey. And this is Prime Davies saying peace out.